turn it round for the rental market, ready to add to Ismail's growing portfolio.
Tell me a bit more about you.
Well, I've been in the telecommunications industry since 1996, and I do properties as just an investment, and rather do it in the UK than abroad.
So when did you buy your first property?
When I was 18.
18?
Yeah, 18 with a lot of family support, yeah. And then it's just been rolling from then.
Wow, and now you've got a reasonable sized portfolio.
It's okay.
Ismail's dad in particular has been a big influence on his property development sideline. His dad has bought and sold properties for the last 20 years, so for Ismail this was a natural progression, and he's been in partnership with John for a number of years.
Talk me through exactly what you're going to do to sort this place out.
First of all, rip all the electrics out, rip all the plumbing out, rip the bathroom out, rip the kitchen out. All new ceilings, all new windows.
And what about the exterior front wall?
There's not much can be done on the exterior front wall. Like I said, it's already finished moving, it's not moving anymore, so it may just be a case of repointing it up.
So any plans to alter the internals at all?
Yeah, we've been having a look at things, and but like we just walked into the property. Was it like
yesterday?
Yesterday, yeah. And saw the backyard garden as such for the first time today. So it's like, okay.
You're making it as you go along.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing. Yeah.
So how much have you set aside to do the work? What's the budget going to be?
I reckon we could get it done about £10,000 to £12,000.
10 to 12 grand seems remarkably little to turn this place around, but the boys will do a lot of the work themselves, which does keep costs down.
Well, there you go. Another property joins Ismail's portfolio, and he doesn't seem fazed about the state that it's in. Most people would have walked through the door and gone, oh my goodness. But neither he nor John thinks it's too much of a problem. Well, I'm not so sure. Even with a team of builders and all that experience, is it really going to be possible to sort this place out for those kind of budgets? You can find out later in the show.
As Ismail and John's improvised approach worked.
You're making it as you go along.
Yeah, it's that kind of thing.
Blackburn may have a Premiership football team, but this two-bed semi in Burnley Road wasn't exactly in the top flight. Over the years, it had been relegated to a dilapidated, run-down property. Besides some subsidence, it had wonky windows and doors and was in desperate need of some support. But for local lads Ismail and John, this was just another project, and at £41,000 it seemed a good buy to them.
How does this rate compared to the ones that normally come into
This one's not a bad one, it's a fairly blank canvas. Normally when we're going, we've got a lot to rip out beforehand. So
this is not bad?
Bad, is it?
What is your definition of bad?
No roof.
Yeah,
no floor, no staircase.
Yeah.
So the fact it's got a floor, that's a big plus, is it?
Yeah, it is.
We can get up the stairs without a ladder.
3 months on, had they been able to knock the house back into shape? Well, it certainly has better symmetry from the outside. The old front wall has a fresh fascia of new bricks.
We kind of started just taking everything down first and seeing how far the problem was.
We began by coming in and ripping all the plaster out, pulling the ceilings down just so we can get back to brick and see exactly what the structure was like. There was one moment where we thought, oh, this is too much when it come to the staircase. We had a new staircase ordered, we brought it in and through the upstairs window to find that it was 3 inches bigger than the gap.
You have to remember that given the original state of the house, the end results are amazing. Perhaps the kitchen is the most impressive of all.
Well, we've completely refitted the whole kitchen. We've gone for the black and white look, neutral colours, replastered everything, and tiled it. Last time we came here, there wasn't no kitchen at all, so I think it's a step forward.
With the new kitchen completed, it was now just upstairs that needed sorting out. The smaller back bedroom was brought back to life, but the master bedroom needed a bit more straightening out.
Well, in this room, the floor was really low down, so we've had to jack it up about 7 inches to make it so you didn't fall to the corner. Still slightly down, but nowhere near as much. Also, on window dropped down about 4 inches down, so we've had to rebox all the windows as well as having outside done just to straighten everything up.
So, with a level playing field, they tackled the tired old bathroom by installing a rather striking and vibrant new one. What roles did Ismail and John take here?
From A to Z, really. We've both been working pretty hard on it, and from plumbing to building, everything really we can really get our hands on, and everything we couldn't do we subcontracted out.
This isn't my full-time job, but I do this for fun. Yeah, we just enjoy doing it. My full-time job's actually working in an office, which I do a few hours a week, but this is all for enjoyment.
This might not be everyone's idea of fun, but they both seem to have found that it was a good break from their day jobs.
Me and John, we've been working a while now together on many different projects, and we kind of get along and, just get on with it.
Myself and Ish work really well together. Yeah, some things we don't agree on than others, but it's more of a laugh. It's like a fun partnership, if you will.
We both boss each other around, but I get bossed around more often. And we just get on with it.
Most of the hard graft was done by Ismail and John, but for Ismail, this is a family project.
Yeah, my mum, I think I took her out on a day out to the auction, and she helped out with the decorating, etc. In the house, and she's quite good with the colours, so she chose all the colours.
That led to a property with somewhat different shades from the standard magnolia, and that approach definitely seems to have worked.
Well, we have a list of tenants on our waiting list, so it's just a matter of ringing them up and showing them around. And when they saw this one, the first person took it at first chance and said, yeah, we want that one.
That's fantastic, but have they got a good deal? Ismail bought the house for £41,000 and has so far laid out £12,000 on it. So with costs, he should have spent around £55,000 tops. Is this a solid investment? What do two local estate agents think?
First impressions are, money's been spent, it's been refurbished, new windows, building works undertaken, the front wall's been rebuilt, brand new kitchen, brand new bathroom, new heating system, really nice.
It's been done up to a good standard. It appears to be fully refurbished throughout, and that's included the rebuilding of the front wall.
People have bought it, refurbished it, they've done a very nice job. The finish is very good, it's clean, it's bright, it's finished to a very good standard.
Kitchen's contemporary, it's light, and I think it'll appeal to tenants and owner-occupiers.
Ultimately, rental is the name of the game here, but how would it fare if put up for sale?
If it was going on the market today, I'd expect to be asking somewhere in the region of mid-70s, maybe high £70,000.
I'd be looking to put it on the market in the region of £75,000, possibly to achieve around about £70,000.
As well as being Ismail's builder, John manages and markets his properties. So what does he think about those resale values?
That's good. Sounds like a profit, if we chose to sell.
Yeah.
Yes, that could be a £15,000 to £20,000 profit. Not bad in the current market. Have they got the best possible rental returns, though?
Because it's been refurbished to a high standard, high-end rent would be £375 to £395 per calendar month.
If the property was to be put up for rent, it would achieve between £375 and £395 per calendar month.
Well, I think we've just got a little bit more than that per calendar month.
So £400, yeah, they're about right.
So.
£400 a month or £4,800 a year is a whopping 9% yield. What would they consider to be the secret of their successful partnership?
We've got a pair of boxing gloves, so we have it out at the end of the night.
Yeah, loads of fun.
When it comes to putting on the pounds and punching above its weight, this house has certainly turned into a knockout.